Hey, what's that? That sneaking giant. Oh my god.
Hello Dio, welcome to another episode of Satisfactory. And yes, I've seen the comment, thank you for the explanation about the C button. Oh yeah, so today we're gonna finish the this episode. That's probably today, hopefully. We're gonna finish up the power plant, which is gonna give us a utter load of energy. So we got the dividing factors and the leveling factors considered. So we need 15 coal per machine row. The only downside is that how do I say this nicely? The numbers are different for water and blah 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 blah. We need 45 water. I considered 50, so I can fuel 6 machines with the water. So I'm just gonna distribute it in the center. Coal comes in, coal comes out, goes out, and we're gonna divide it. The only downside is I'm probably gonna leave out the issue is I could reload balance it because I kind of wanna have like the back rows going, but I could also connect it just in case. And yeah, divide and conquer, I guess. I do need to make a. I definitely. It's so weird that I don't have a jetpack because I usually just are like flying around. So we need those. Nope. Double click. Double click. Double click. Okay. So we definitely need a setup that brings the industry up here, and we'll zoop the way there. So we have a 2-layered size here. So we're just gonna bring it in here, and yeah, then we'll do some sneaky magic, right? This one divided out, and exactly. So any what's it? Supporting beam foundations or anything that is close to anything from the Awesome Shop. We'll do whenever I get the time for it, or whenever I get not the time. It's more of a factor of the facility and having distributable ores, because currently I need every single piece of resource that I can find, of course. So I cannot awesome sync it, plus it takes power. Cable, whoop. As you can see, okay, so you got these coupons, and well, besides the music and all the stuff there, you got conveyor ceilings, lift, walls, outlets, sockets, pipeline floors, and all that stuff, yeah. But the street lights you get is nice for later on. The finishing color paint is great, and then foundations in different ways, shapes, or forms. Walls, handy with conveyor walls to order and sort it out. And then you get to architecture, then you get the pillars, the supports, construction fences, metal barriers, road barriers, and all the cool stuff. And the fix-it mug. And you can also buy items here. But yeah. So this is why I'll leave it up to Scrap to be able to make a platform out of it. But same with the glass though. So we are definitely in need to do a round and about, and then we'll boop you back and pull you through when we are done with this. And then it's gonna be another project the other day. So the thing is, so for people who haven't seen the last episodes, we got 4 coal nodes here. Hey. Yeah, we got coal nodes here. Hey, thank you. One is blocked by a boulder. We got normals here as well. So we practically need I believe it's 3 miners. And normal gives 60, yeah. So, these are all normal mining facilities for coal. And since we don't use any add-ons, yeah, we're gonna pull it through, make it in, and also make a tiny dandy platform on the side here. I don't really care too much on where it is standing, because at the end of the day it's just gonna be for the power of kindness or technology. So we're just gonna be building those. These are just manually filled, so it's not a major oof if they're like not in line with each other. So this is gonna be our startup, so you just need to calculate how much power. So calculate this, debate this. So we need to fuel 3 pumps or 3 miners, which is 15 megawatts, and the water extractors are 20 megawatts. So yeah, it's gonna be terrific. So we need around, and we're gonna go for 12, so we can do 5, 6. We need 3 pumps and another 3, that is 60, 120, so the 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5th one to create the rest. So this should be enough to start it up. So I need to get the biomass, I need to set up the pumps, I need to set up the distribution system. And yeah, so now you know around and about, and yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of madness in my brain and calculation errors in my brain. Yes, I love it. But I'll pull you guys in the boop whenever I've set that up, and then you can witness my true powers. Anyways, see you guys in the boop. And we're back with this short update. I haven't put on the belting yet, so that's process 2. The power already was ready to rumble, but I'm gonna cut them on both at the same time. So we set up the pipes, and at the bottom we put 2 pumps, which will actually put the water up top. So I decided to fully connect everything, because for one sole reason. In the future, pipeline Mark IIs will allow up to 600 water per. So practically you could have 12 of these pumps on one water sections, line selection, whatever you want to call it. So I could just extend this by 1 bit, so it's future proofing, and I'm just not gonna give every machine coal. I'm gonna leave the first machine out of the coal section, so we have 6 and another 6 is 12. So yeah, that's just the gist of it, and I'm probably gonna do the belting between here just for the aesthetic. Well, anyways, so now you know what type of interesting thoughts go through my brain, and yeah, let me do the belting, and I'll poof you back in. So see you guys in a bip-de-boop. And we're back. Currently there is a slight thingy that is, you know, this is up for change, because the belt's gonna change, so I didn't put too much effort in putting it nicely. We have a practical dividing 60, 60 and 60, which equal 180. I need 90, so 60 in 2 parts is 30 each, so that's 90 both. Tier 2 belts, great. They're getting, then they're getting distributed over there. If I were to get the explosives to get the last one open up, it will be still accumulate to 240, which could be divided into 120, so it should still be fine. The thing is, I need to deforest everything. So yeah, let me do that. Take in the beautiful nature, and yeah, we'll see you in a quick update. I just made a small facility to of course make biomass, to make solid biomass. So out here I just put the wood in, and out here I put the leaves in, and yes, this looks so pretty. Look at this, you know, the before and the after. It's like cleaner. I left those trees in for aesthetic, but I was about to clean these trees up. We should have enough fuel to keep it going. But yeah, so I was here, and then I see, oh, there's a mighty hole, and I heard sounds that made me curious. Yes, so there's no critters here, so that's great. But this is our second Mercer sphere.
The effigy has no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
What's no, my sustenance budget? No! Nah, that'd be it. Now it's just a matter of time of before everything gets out of here and then distributed in here, so we have enough for the setup. Yeah. So that was the update. We got another Mercer sphere. We might look into that next episode. But for now, this is all set up. So I'm just gonna wait for the production to do its magical journey things and set it all set up. And then we'll get you back with how it looks now and when it's all set up. So see you guys in a boop. And we're back. All the pipes are set up. It's ready to let the water flow and the miners do their thing. Flip. There we go. Let's see if my calculations are right. I'm gonna leave a box there with all the solid fuel or solid biomass I make for one good reason, which is season. So there is a distinction that I make myself. That's personally between what's staying and what's going. You know, this one is at some point these rods that don't stay. So. Right now all the machines are on standby for one reason and one reason alone. That's because I want them to be full of water and coal before we start it, otherwise we get witty diddy issues, because it's like, oh my god, I don't have enough coal, oh my god, I don't have enough water. And as you can see, the water is flowing. It is getting up here and it is distributing. It's a good thing, as you can see, they're slowly filling up. This one is filling as well. See, it's increasing slowly but surely. So with the water, I fully connected everything, but as you can see, okay. As you can see, these last two ain't connected. Same with the other. On the other side, the last two ain't connected. So 6 on every grid, which actually is great because I only can pump 300 per minute. And as you can see, it goes up rapidly. And whoop. Sneaky, you dumb boy. So the water is all full. The thing is, it's no fuel. So yeah. So that's all. So just figure out stuff on the go. You know how I want to see stuff, and as you can see, I don't like this. Mark 2, and I need it to be exactly between here. Now it's straight, hopefully. Better. I prefer a good solid line, but I like straight lines now to money bends, but this is what it is. It's kind of my own failure. But it is what it is. It gives it a little bit of flair to it. So the distribution is gonna happen like this. Comes in, distributed. And then over here on both sides, it gets distributed to the right and straight. So that means these two, the front line gets distributed first, and the back line is getting distributed after. They are all orange, but they are on standby, so that means it's just a matter of time. So I'm gonna let this one roll, because I'm yapping too much again. And I'll pull you guys back for the final power her, but it works. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back. And may I present to you the last bits of coal coming in, but that means we can, yeah, turn it all on. So this will go. There we go. See that power graph going sky high is the limit. That means, so now we can practically just... Oh, cut myself off. Do it like this. And now these ones are gonna turn off for two reasons. One is I don't really need it on for now, and two, it's a waste of space now. Okay, so if we go to the power grid now, we have made an establishing a capacity of 825 and the current consumption is around an amount 143. So we created 700 megawatts, which can sustain us for a bit, and that means I don't have to do manual labor. Woo. Oh man, this took me so long. I'm sorry for the speed of the or the progress, because yeah, I'm a little bit busy with work and all the kazoo. I'm trying to pump out at least 10-20 minute videos, so this one is gonna be a long one, so I hope it's a treat for you. And if you come here often, I want to recommend you to like, comment and sub, because I love everybody, and I want to thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Bye bye.